Hey everybody, it's Moonhorse again. Coming in just before this video with a little bit of information. We're talking about the University of Utah healthcare program. A friend of mine is not doing well and needs you guys, if you can, to look into this program, donate if you can, help out if you can. They're looking for, donations, people who can do live kidney transplants, the whole thing. This is a very good cause, and it's very, very important. So if you guys have anything you can do to help, or any way that you can help at all, please do. It would mean a lot to me. It would mean a lot to everybody. It's not just me. It's about everybody. Everybody's in this together, so we should all put together to actually do something. Like, if you're interested, or you have any way that you can possibly get in touch with this, or if you're in the area and you can do something to help out, you can contact them at uofulivingdonor.org. Or you can contact them at the phone number 801-587-8816. If you're interested in helping my friend specifically, when you get through to somebody or you're talking to somebody, ask for Corinne C. Powell. That's who needs the help right now. It's this person who asked me to kind of help out, not just for her, but for everybody. So if you want to help out, you want to contribute to a good cause, you want to do something good, really help these people out. They could use it. Alright, so now on with the show. Hey everybody, it's me. Those are some weird sounds at the beginning. I'll cut those out. It's the microphone cord. Anyway, I'm going to try something different. I've been reading stuff, but I'm also going to try to read some stuff that's different that I didn't do before. I'm going to read some Neckbeard stories from the same subreddit in which I used to post, except these are, I guess, older? I think these are older. Or maybe not. Or maybe they are. Or not. I'm not sure, actually. I really don't remember the last time I posted anything. I don't know. But anyway, this is a story by, the next couple of these, this little series, are by the same guy. This is Sighing DM. And if you hear this, hey buddy, how's it going? So I'm going to read some of this stuff. These are some Neckbeard tales, and I hope you enjoy them. So, here we go. So this is my first time posting. Don't expect great formatting or anything. After reading through a few of these other Neckbeard tales, I came to realize that I had already encountered a creature of this kind. I first met Palabeard when I was at a club for writers at a college, and while I didn't dislike him, I wouldn't have called him a friend. Though nothing really bad happened until I got into D&D. I got a whole bunch of free D&D guides online like the scumbag I am, and made up a campaign as soon as I had some members of the club who said they were interested in playing. Palabeard, of course, jumped at the opportunity. At first he was tame enough, sure he was massive, pale, could probably be mistaken for a small moon, and had a vaguely foul smell about him, but I don't normally judge. So we start playing and everything's happy fun times. One of the other players, just call her H, is a lesbian IRL, and was playing a lesbian ranger in-game. Palabeard chose to play a female dwarf paladin. As we play through, Palabeard becomes more and more interested in role-playing with H's character. Then the worst happens. He tries to start a romance. Examples of the conversations are as follows. Palabeard says stuff like, "Oh, let me go first, H. I'll always protect you. I'll be okay, thanks. Such a creature as innocent as yourself should never be in harm's way. Milady." These conversations only got worse, culminating in a note left to H's character that went along the lines of, "I know I've made mistakes with you, but I know that I always love you more than anything." I should give this guy a better voice. I should give this more than anything. I'm a little drunk. I can only pray that the let's make him over the top and epic. "I can only pray that the afterlife will unite us once more. I love you, H." Worst yet is he tried to read this note aloud at the fucking gaming table. Thankfully, he showed me the note before, and I, having tried my best not to vomit, instead made him pass it to each character that found the note and then try to relay the information to H's character, who was illiterate. Aside from the horribly awkward romance that he forced into the game, he would also complain and get upset whenever his character was hit or missed an attack, and often screaming out like, "I never do anything," or "Paladins are worthless." Really, I should give this guy a more whiny voice. I didn't realize he was going to be that kind of guy. Okay. Then one day after a session, he gathered up his lumbering mass and shuffled over to H. He looked up at her with a smile akin to the Grinch after stealing Christmas and said, "You know, if we ever get to the end of this adventure and my character has to die, she's going to run right up to yours and give her a huge kiss and then run off to meet her fate. Drama!" To which H simply flushed red with embarrassment and quickly mumbled out, "Oh, that's nice," before running out of the apartment where the games were held. This probably came across as a mess, but I'll work on it in the future, assuming this receives positive feedback. I'll do the same. And many more Palabeard stories, and they only get worse, including his development of several characters in his head, which he would slip into and out of game for fun. Oh, this looks like it's going to be interesting, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Wow, this is short. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Don't leave. Don't leave. Get away from that button. Get away from the button. We're gonna read another one because this was only like 4 minutes long, and I don't do short videos. You guys know me. Fuck that. Well, okay, yeah, I do short videos. Fuck it. Whatever. Stop judging me, Dad. God. Okay. So this is another one. Again, sighing TM. This is called The Cringe Awakens. I have to read his character list just because I really like the way he worded it. Me, 20, and constantly amazed with Palabeard's pure cringe factor. Palabeard. Oh, Palabeard. He's about a year or two older than me. His hair is short and brown, and while he has no beard, his slick, engorged chin could easily be taken for some sort of fleshy beard. His hygiene is alright at best. He doesn't radiate an aura of stench, but when you draw near, several unpleasant scents begin to emerge. The killer is his breath. I'm fairly certain he could kill a small elephant with it. Also, Mini Moon came up as an alternate name for him, and I find that to be fantastic. Ranger, formerly H. She's about 21, 22, very much a mom friend, shortish, attractive, also happens to be very much a lesbian. Bald Spot, former best friend, about 19, dislikes Palabeard more than I do. He's really tall, bit of an asshole, hence former best friend. Alright, now that's all settled, let's get into some more madness of Mini Moon's behavior, in and out of D&D campaigns. After the several creepy failed attempts at a romance with Ranger, I'd had enough with Palabeard's antics. He became worse and worse at the game, getting enraged at his lack of contributions to the party in combat, even though he picked shit spells that didn't help. Please note, I offered to help him pick spells, but he insisted he knew what he was doing and continued to pick worthless spells anyway, and then he got angry when he accomplished very little in combat. He then asked if he could make a small change to his character's backstory, so I said, okay. Instead, he completely rewrote the backstory, which ruined the 3 to 5 hours I put into designing his character's questline. Lovely. When I mentioned that he just threw out a shit ton of work that I'd done, he simply said, "Well, you need to work on how to improvise. I could do much better." Spoiler, he has the improvisational skills of a rock. Also, about half of our fucking sessions were me improvising because my players do all kinds of insane and fun shit. Now, not only was he a total ass, but he had a cackling laugh that radiated for miles. Okay, maybe not miles, but my neighbors two doors down heard the fucking laughter from his high-pitched, annoying cackle. He would laugh upon making a lame-ass joke, doing something completely out of character and stupid, every fucking single time he made a creepy-ass remark towards Ranger, her character, i.e., "Can we bathe together to save water?" I'm sorry about that. As I said, though, I was getting pretty fucking tired of this, and his rewrite of the backstory and insults turned me from a benevolent, loving god to an angry, vengeful asshole of a god. I told the party that Mini Moon decided to wander off in the night, and they later found his character's charred and ruined corpse. Palabeard began screaming about how unfair it was that I simply gave a dull, lifeless-looking reply, "Just roll another character, make it less irritating than the last one." In hindsight, this was a mistake. His new character was a barbarian, and the first thing he said about his character was as follows. He can have Ranger's character ride on his shoulders and cuddle her tight when she's in danger. Fuck, fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. Come on. So the conversation went from there to me being like, oh, come on, Ranger. Yeah, I don't really. Palabeard. See, she likes the idea. At this point, a big stupid smile spreads over his face. Bald spot. I don't think anyone likes that idea. Can you please just make a normal character? Palabeard. Oh, fine. You guys are no fun. Maybe next time, Ranger. She cast a creepy, hungrily look upon her. After that, he sauntered off into the distance, leaving all of us uncomfortable and squirming in our seats. His barbarian proved to be even worse than his previous character in terms of flirtation with Ranger, always offering to carry, lift, or treat her injuries even when she's fine, all the while leaning over the gaming table, mouth agape as he would stare at his chosen milady. Of course, also while digging his filthy nails into my table. Eventually ends up making a stupid choice, gets captured, rats the party out. Magic is illegal in my world, and 2 of the party members are magic users, leading to his execution and the party being pursued, at which point Bald Spot, Ranger, and the others get extremely pissed. I'd had enough, so I kicked him out of the gaming group. Don't worry, though. This story doesn't end here. For after getting kicked out, Palabeard decided he would make his own campaign. Not only that, he would make his own system because 5e is dumb. And along with his new system, he created a new personality. Note that he has no disorder, he's just that weird. But that is a story for next time. And that is a story for next time. I don't want to read all these at once. So come back again and we'll talk more about Palabeard and his stuff, okay? Okay, bye.